Very good morning to all. This is Dr. P. Sivashankaran, currently working as Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Manakula Vinayagar Institute of Technology, Pondicherry. So today I am going to share some useful information about Total Productive Maintenance System, application of 5S concept in TPM. So first let us have the outline of the presentation. So introduction to 5S concepts in total productive maintenance. What are the basic needs and importance of 5S concepts in TPM? Different steps involved in 5S management. And case studies, practical case studies, how 5S can be effectively utilized in a shop floor maintenance. Then finally, we will have the closing remark of the session. How 5S is considered to be a significant important tool in the manufacturing industry. So directly we will move on to the objectives of 5S concept. The primary goal of 5S program is to get the products very closer to the operations and workers, organized and labeled to eliminate wasted time and materials. The 5S philosophy is a place where everything should be kept in a proper order by eliminating the waste of time, unwanted accumulation of workspace, and too much inventory. The further continuation shown in the next slide. 5S is a system to introduce unwanted wastage by optimizing the productivity through maintaining an orderly workplace system by using visual aid management tools to achieve more continuous operational results. This is one such example of 5S inside the shop maintenance. So in this image, so you can able to note that all the machineries and material handling systems are kept in a well-sequenced, orderly manner, neatly cleaned and maintained, as given in the picture, the background image. So the 5S, there are various pillars. So Seiri, Saito, Seisu, Seikatsu, and Shitsuke. These are the Japanese the term for the different pillars of 5S. So these are the equivalent translation as given in the nearby column. Seiri means sorting. So sort the items which are usually needed for the production. So segregating the useful items and non-useful items. Then set in order. So arrange the items in the shop floor according to the orderly sequence. Shining, cleaning the materials, tools and machineries every day and day out in order to attract the good look of the workplace. And standardize, educate the employee by following the procedure of the 5S in day-to-day workplace. Then sustain long-term improvement. So these are the different 5 pillars in the 5S concept. Say housekeeping management, which is used for organizing, cleaning, developing, and sustaining a productive work environment. A typical 5S implementation that would lead to a lot of reductions, significant reductions in the workspace, which has to be accommodated for doing the existing operation. It would also result in the well organization of tools and materials by proper labeling, color-coded storage locations. So the 5S provides a basic foundation on which the lean management methods, say TPM, cellular manufacturing, just-in-time production, and Six Sigma, these other remaining tools can be incorporated in the 5S concept. So here another example, how to set out the parts in sequential order with the proper labeling as given here, a supermarket application. So here all the finished end items are arranged as per the order and properly labeled with the serial number wise. So this will reduce the time span to identify the particular item which has been expected by the customer while during the process of ordering. The 5S is a lean manufacturing tool that improves the workplace efficiency and eliminates the waste. So the 5S helps to maintain the simple organization of tasks inside the workplace system, and it avoids unwanted the waiting time due to prolonged extension of cycle time in the workplace, and also it improves the safety and other the risky jobs. 5S importance in workplace. It provides outstanding area, say quality, productivity, cost, efficiency, and safety engineering. It also tries to maximize the employee moral and also the reputation of the company image. Now let us see about the importance of 5S in the daily workplace. So the 5S involves cleaning away the workplace to get rid of unwanted the materials, the tools or items that are kept as scrap within the workplace area. However, this is not a one-time process. The constant cleaning and the process of putting all the hardcore stuff in a correct, proper place that needs to be continuously maintained so that the main goal of 5S can be achieved for efficient work improvement. 5S aims for teamwork, work together, and do something with a big positive attitude. This is the main success mantra of the 5S. It requires the team effort and also the willingness of the employee to motivate themselves to involve in the cooperative work. 5S is an organization system in the workplace whose purpose is to make an easy adaptation and efficient flow of instruction within the factory. This concept, 5S concept, was originated from Toyota production system, which was developed by Toichi Hono in the early 1960s in Japan. What are the primary benefits of 5S from the industry point of view? So higher quality standards in the product, reduced defects, that is wastage cost in production, increase in productivity, greater employee moral through self-commitment in the work, then safety work environment. So in the next consecutive slide, now we are going to see what are the different steps in 5S. Let's review all the each and every phases in the 5S. So these are the 5 major steps: sorting, set in order, shine, sustain, standardize, and sustain. So now we will see one by one. First one is sorting the items within the workplace. So in this step, the goal is to remove the unnecessary items that are present inside the inventory or in a workstation. Okay. So in which the space being organized. So this is the first step in the 5S process, sorting. The next one is set in order. So after sorting the material, so the second phase, we need to set in order. So finding the most efficient and sensible place for keeping the tools in a proper order within that area. Every time the employee have to search around for a particular tool to complete their job. So a lot of time gets wasted during the process of searching for a tool or equipment. So to avoid that, so we need to fix the item in a proper order in a nearby vicinity of the employee such that we can able to minimize these physical losses. The next one is shining. that is making the workplace to be neat and clean. So this is the third phase in the 5S concept. The first and foremost thing in this phase is to have a complete understanding about the entire workstation or a space. So the employee in this phase, the one employee will be involved in cleaning, polishing, sweeping, and vacuuming operation in order to attain the perfect work condition. So you say here an example is given. So we need to have a regular, thorough follow in the cleaning stage in order to prevent the failure of the tool and machinery due to natural degradation by undergoing corrosion failure problem. So every day we have to clean the machines or tools such that we can able to extend the lifetime of the tools and machines as long as possible. The fourth step is standardize. So by standardizing various approach in 5 years, so we can able to confirm the organizational efforts that can be standardized in the long run. So if anything which is affecting the failure in the 5 years, that will lead to have a serious loss of efficiency. What are the reasons for the failures? So that is going to be discussed in the the consecutive slides. So before going to standardize the work procedure, you have to prepare a checklist. So check whether all the tools are arranged in the correct place or not, whether the materials are being supplied from the right place according to the proper workshop. So these are some basic, the preparation, self-preparation work, preliminary work we need to carry on before standardizing the work culture, and we need to educate the employee to follow this, the standard work procedure continuously every day. They have to follow it. And the last one is sustained. This is the fifth stage in the 5 years concept. So after getting standardized in all the work procedure, so we need to attain long-term success. Sustain means long-term continuous success. So if there is some disorganization, non-commitment oriented work involved in the last stage, the sustainability stage, so that will lead to failure in achieving the goal. So what are the factors that lead to disorganization? Lack of knowledge, employee training, then lack of time in completing the job. And here one have to understand the truth that 5 years is not only a tool, it is an ethical principle, management principle. So everybody, they should have a strong specific mindset to create an efficiency and value in whatever work they are doing within the workplace. So now we will have a simple case study in continuation with the basic theory and principles of 5 years. So implementation of 5 years in a small scale organization. So in this case study, a typical company nearby the Maharashtra, a small scale industry, has been taken for discussion. So they are very new to the lean manufacturing concepts. So they are the producer of different types of filters, say air filter, coolant, sand filters, etc. So what was the exact situation, the problem they are facing? In the current existing company, the employees were working in uncomfortable, messy environment. There was no proper safety rules and guidelines. They do not worry about the quality of the final product. So because of this, it was difficult to find out the proper tools and techniques which was ultimately needed in use. So the problem statement, much time was wasted in setting up the machining time, material and equipment handling time. So as to increase the productivity, so it was necessary to reduce the unwanted production time and also the tool handling time. This is the problem statement as specified by the management. Then they later identified 5 years is one of the suitable strategy for attaining the workplace organization in improving the quality and also neatly maintaining the work environment by educating the moral principle towards the workforce. So first they use fishbone diagram to identify the root cause for the failure along with the 5S concept. After that stage, with the help of the fishbone diagram, they narrow down the wastage elements present in the dockage storage area. Then they segregated useful items and non-useful items. Then the useful items are arranged in the shelf in a proper order. So this is done in connection to the root cause analysis fishbone diagram. So, and these are the final results they attained after implementing the 5S concept. So the maximum production yield after implementing 5S was said to be 75%. Earlier it was 55%. So this is the change, the radical shift attained by the company after thoroughly understanding the in and out about the 5S concepts. So with this, I conclude the importance of 5S and its basic significance in futures in workplace. So 5S is not only a set of management guideline or a principle. So this can be a method, this can be implemented as a method to improve the occupational safety, environmental condition of the workplace by considering the enhancement of productivity and quality. So every employee, they have to be very sound enough to follow the 5S concepts, specifically people from the production maintenance department. So they have to be very knowledgeable in adopting the 5S concept by enhancing the quality of the company, by delivering good products to the customer. I thank you all for watching my YouTube channel. This is my email ID. If you have any queries, you can drop down your questions related to the so-called the 5S concept to my email ID. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel by clicking the bell icon. Thank you one and all.